following question reads, exactly 6 members of a skydiving team, L, O, P, T, W, and Z, each dive exactly once, one at a time from a plane consistent with the following conditions. All right, so we're going to write down our skydiving team. We have L, O, P, T, W, Z, and they're going to dive exactly once, one at a time, so that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go to the rules. Rule number 1, T dives from the plane at some time before W does. Okay, so T is before W. That means W is not going to dive first. T is not last. Now we're going to go to rule number 2. L dives from the plane either first or last. Okay, so if L is not first, then L is last, and if L is not last, then L is first. So that means L is not second, L is not third, L is not fourth, and L is not fifth. Rule number 3, neither W nor Z dives from the plane last. Okay, so W is not 6th, and Z is not 6th. Okay, so W not 6th, Z not 6th. Okay, rule number 4, P dives from the plane at some time after either O or L, but not both. Okay, so that means that P is going to be after one of L and O and before one of L and O. So we have L, O, and then P, and then O, L, because P can't be after both of them, meaning P is going to be after only one. So that means P can't be first because P has to have either L or O before it, and P can't be 6th because P has to have either O or L after it. And we can also combine rules 1 and 3. We know that W is not 6th and T is before W. So technically that means if T were to be 5th, then we know W is after it, so that means W would be here, but W is not 6th. So that means T can't be 5th. So we can say T not 5th. So since we have 6 divers, and T, W, Z, and P can't be 6th, that means 6 is going to be either L or O. And lastly, we know since rule number 2 tells us that L is going to be either 1st or 6th, we can write out both those options to have option 1 where L is first, and since 6 is going to be either L or O, if L is first, then O is 6th. We know that W is not second because T has to be before it, and we already know T can't be 5th. Then we have our second option where L is going to be 6th, and we know here that W is not first because T is before it. Again, T is not 5th, and we know P is not first because O has to be before P, because in this option we have O, P, and L. Whereas in our first option, we have L, P, O. Okay, so this is our rules, our setup, and our deductions. Let's go ahead and hit the questions.